Up Nation, I'm back with some exciting news. We got a handful of guys that are visiting this weekend and wanted to do a little video of every single player, give you guys all the information in just bite-sized bits. So y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts on this player in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe as well. But Payton Kirkland, Texas Longhorns transfer. This was a guy that I saw enter the portal, and I got to be honest, I didn't really think that we would have a shot. But 6'6", 360 pounds, okay? Entering the portal, he's visiting this weekend. This could be massive. And you've heard me talk about how it's just important to build this offensive line pipeline, okay? Have guys with multiple years of eligibility, okay? We got some guys right now in the pipeline, but this is a guy that could possibly even start if he comes out here, commits here. Let me get into it, and then we'll show some of his tape as well. But again, coming out of high school in 2023, four-star guy from Orlando, Florida, another Florida guy, went to Texas, okay, where they developed great offensive linemen, and evaluated coming out of high school as a day 3 offensive lineman. That is amazing, guys. Day 3, that means you're very, very, very good in college, okay? Saying you're a day 3 player is not a slight, okay? Just read this. Read this. A big body with some functional athleticism, owns a wider base, believed just to be under 6'6", 350 coming out of for his junior season. Okay, now he's 360, okay? Power-based player that's a solid drive blocker, packs a strong punch, and has won with his upper body plenty of times on Friday nights as he pushes would-be tacklers and pass rushers to the side, has shown that he can get to the second level to find a linebacker when needed, has worked through different pass sets over the years, and has an effective quick step for someone his size. However, must keep improving as a pass blocker, especially if he's going to be tasked with trying to fend off the twitched up front seven players that call the SEC home these days. Likely will need a few years to rework the body and add some strength to the core, but as the makeup of someone that can be molded into a multi-year starter at a Power 5 program with the right coaching. Will be viewed by some as a tackle at the next level, but could also find a home in one of the guard spots, which isn't a bad thing as position versatility is always valuable. Rare measurables could eventually have him on the radar of NFL scouts. Very interesting. And with his size, you have to wonder as well, might he be a better fit for the interior line? I don't care where you put this guy, where he ends up playing. We need bodies like this on the line, right? So, hey, let's get in. Let's take a look at some of his huddle film so you can at least get an idea of, yeah, that's just a big man out there. That's just a man amongst boys. Again, this is his junior film. I don't think he's gotten on the field much. I think he redshirted this past year at Texas. So, again, needing some development, and he's just body slamming guys like a WWE wrestler out there. So maybe he's a guy that needs another year, but could he possibly start for us inside or at tackle? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll have a better idea of what our offensive line looks like during the spring game next week. But this would be a very exciting player. And I love the fact, guys, you hear about a lot of these visits that we have and offers that we've sent out in the transfer portal. It's front seven guys, it's offensive linemen. And hey, we got Dallin Hayden coming in from Ohio State. Ohio State is the running back factory. So that is very intriguing as well. But I like how we are focusing our efforts on the trenches this offseason. Really, really, really exciting. And I hope that Kirkland enjoys his visit here. I imagine that there's going to be schools in Florida that are going after him as well. University of Florida, okay. But does he want to go to a situation right there with Billy Napier? We'll have to see. Florida State, probably in the mix. I mean, all teams need offensive linemen. Got to imagine UCF is trying to get in there as well, but it is fantastic that we're getting the first visit. That means we got the first shot, and I think that bodes really well. I think that bodes very, very well. So I hope this weekend we get the news that he's going to be a Buff. I would love to have somebody 6'6", 360 pounds on the line. Absolutely. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are there any other offensive linemen that you feel like we should be looking at in the portal? It's an exciting time. And again, guys, if you're nervous about the 15 or so players, some of which we know we're entering the portal in December that are just now being reported. If you're nervous about the turnover or anything like that, hold your judgment until we get to see the results of who we bring in. That's all I ask. So thank you guys so much. Y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, let's go Buffs.